Get yourself a pickle. Get yourself a boot. Joey Reese, bigger and booze up. Pickle time is happening. Pickle time. I go down to get some pickles.
With your grandma and your kids.
I go downtown.
With your grandma and your kids.
Boot time. Pickle and boot time. Don't be fickle, get your pickle cider, pop a nickel and your boots. Not a place of ill repute. Bring your grandma and your kids. Come for the pickles, stay for the squids.
Pickle and booze up.
Stay for the squids.
Yeah, pickle time.
Put that pickle in your pants. Get some booze inside your hands. Put that pickle in your pants. Get some booze inside your hands.
1996, we start this.
Hey, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas, you filthy animal. How'd your Christmas go?
It was really good.
What'd you do?
I worked Christmas Eve night. We had a nurse that was released to the job market, so I had to cover for her. And then so I worked Christmas Eve night till like 1 as a nurse, which was good. It's been a while because I've been doing director of nursing stuff, so it was good. But like, I came home, slept, woke up, started wrapping presents, just barely made it before my kids came over at like noon, and then they came over. Amy came over, and my sister and her son. And then we all exchanged the gifts. Kids got stuff from Santa. It was good. How was yours? Yeah.
Mine was good. I switched because I had Christmas off and I was supposed to work Christmas Eve. The problem is my family, we do everything on Christmas Eve.
Oh, no.
So I switched with a coworker. He worked my Christmas Eve. Yeah, so I had it off. What the world is going on?
Well, I know. What is going on?
That was odd.
That was so odd. It was like I was...
Like a strobe light effect.
But there was no... It was just on the camera.
Really?
Yeah. So
that's weird. Bizarre.
Yeah.
So Christmas Eve, I got the day off, and because I switched with a coworker, and I've told this story many a time on this show. For Christmas, everybody picks a couple of things to eat.
Yeah,
and then so our like Christmas Eve dinner is everyone picks a few things. 1 second, I'm gonna sneeze.
Lord,
excuse me, and pick a couple of things to eat. And so then we have this crazy big buffet of different things. So this year we had chicken wings and artichoke dip and carrot cake. And there's the sandwich place around here. It's called Tubby's. I think I got you at Tubby's when you came up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah. So we had a big 3-foot long Tubby's party sub. We had sushi. I'm trying to think of other things. Fudge, just kind of all sorts of stuff. So it was so good. It was so yummy. And then that's right. Grown man just said yummy. Yeah, and then I worked on Christmas Day, and it was extremely slow. I think we had 3 roofing calls all day. So all day there were 3 calls, and which isn't anything. That was it.
I would think it would be more, like trees getting caught on fire, and no,
not runs for roofers. Okay. Maybe fire department, like medical calls and stuff. No, not usually. Not unless they request us to go. Mm-hmm. So, it was pretty easy. And so I just stayed. So they told us to kind of spread out around the city. Well, I just kind of stayed at my sister's house. So if I got a call, I would go handle the call. So I got one call. Oh, so really? I would go handle the call, and then I would just go back to my sister's house, hang out with family all day. And then I would like hang out for like an hour, and then I'd go like take a lap around like my beat.
This is loud? This is loud.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Did you just stop in a donut shop? Do you ever do that?
No.
Joe,
yes, to get coffee. Do you know where the story of Cops and Donuts came from?
I thought it was because donut shops got robbed a lot, so they started giving out free donuts to cops to get them to come around.
Well,
actually do some work.
That may play into it, but the way it was explained to me was back before there were 24-hour diners. The only place like open would be a donut shop. So the donut shops would open at 2 or 3 in the morning because people would come in and start making donuts, and a cop could go in. If you were working the midnight shift, the graveyard, you could go into a donut shop and get like a cup of coffee and then a donut. So you get like a little something in your stomach, to keep you going. Again, there weren't 24-hour diners, so you couldn't go in and get a Coney dog or a cup of chili or something like that. So it was basically, in most towns across the United States, it was you went in there, you got a donut and coffee, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of caffeine to keep you going. And so that was the thing. So it kind of became where people always saw cops at donut shops in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
So, but I always like the Jim Gaffigan joke where he was like, yeah, all cops like donuts. You know who else likes donuts? Everyone.
That's true.
So,
this is true.
Yeah. I think if you had to pin something on a cop, I think I see more people eating shawarma
cops?
Than anything else.
The cops are into shawarma.
Our roofing company goes through more shawarma in a day than I can shake a stick at.
I'm just going to tell you, it's pretty hard to find shawarma where I live.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like if you want to find something covered in gravy or some country ham, you got that on lock.
Yeah.
But shawarma, not so easy.
Really? Yeah. We got shawarma on every corner here. And it's just, it's kind of like you find the place that you find that the seasoning tastes good to you. Usually a garlic sauce that tastes good to you. Some garlic sauces are stronger than others.
Okay.
And so everybody kind of has their place that they go to get their shawarma. There's a pretty good one right next door. We share a parking lot with one. So they're called Cal's.
Cal's shawarma.
It's called Cal's Bowl, BOWL.
Okay.
And so that you can get a shawarma bowl if you don't want it in a wrapped. But yeah, it's pretty
Jeepers.
good.
You just
creepers.
Shove your face into it and graze if you don't want to get your hands dirty.
Yes. But I go for their falafel. Cal's falafel is the greatest falafel ever.
Okay.
Oh man, they put the hummus in there and the garlic sauce. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it is so good.
Well, speaking of things that are good to eat, I picked up something and I put on the notes that your Christmas present is a little late because I have to get it ready. But I got something. I got 2 cans of this, so you and I could eat it.
Silkworm pupa.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna try.
I'll eat it.
All right. Silkworm pupa.
The last time I ate bugs, within 48 hours, my intestines were pulled out and set on a table next to me.
Well, this is either how you are going to die or it's how you're going to take revenge on those bugs by killing more of them.
Yeah.
Okay. And then here's my other idea. I'm going to send this to you, which is against federal law. So don't tell the police.
Okay.
I think we need to each drink a concoction by combining these things. Now, I haven't gotten the last two ingredients, but the first ingredient is Sambuca, right?
Okay.
It's like Italian ouzo. It's like a black licorice flavored drink.
Ugh.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah, I gotcha. You're into that. Combine it with this.
Oh, black licorice and Fireball.
And
What's the matter
Fireball.
with you?
Okay, then
Are we just going for a gross drink?
Southern Comfort.
Oh,
Okay, one more. Peppermint schnapps. And then Jägermeister.
why?
Joe, has it ever been done before?
I would say no, and for good reasoning.
Right. And do we pay attention to good reasoning on this show?
Okay, so text me all of those. I'll go get the nips of all of them.
Oh, I got these three for you and your Christmas present, so I'm just going to mail it, and next week we can do it.
Oh, okay.
But I have to go.
Those will go on the low light is us drinking that.
Yeah. Here, the alcohol is controlled by the state, so I may not be able to find little nips of Southern Comfort and peppermint schnapps, but I will try.
Okay.
How? It sounds like all the bad decisions you've ever made in one drink.
How about you don't worry about mailing it. Just send me those. Just send them to me and I could just hit the liquor store here.
So I don't commit a crime, is what you're saying?
Yeah, well, I mean, so you just don't have, it's just going to be, it's going to weigh more, so it's going to cost you more. And I could just go up and grab them.
Okay. Well, the gift
I got a bunch of buddies that own a bunch of liquor stores, so they might even give them to me.
Give it to you.
Yeah.
Give
it to me, baby.
You just go in there and you show them. You're packing.
Yeah, I show them a pistol, and then I say, "Give me all your nips." And that sounds weird.
Works? Does it?
No, it doesn't. But doesn't that sound weird?
I think
it sounds weird.
I'm intrigued, Joe.
It sounds weird.
Give me your nips. I think
give me all your nips.
We used to like joke about to Keith and I. We'd be like, "Wouldn't it be funny if you were at like a convention of waitresses and you were like, show us your tips?"
Oh,
and they would like show you what tips they made.
Yeah.
What are you thinking of that? Are you going to Hooters? Let me see your tips.
Yeah. No, I'm sure women at Hooters love that.
Yeah.
Have you seen these things?
The McDonald's, what is it? A McDonald's guy?
The chicken nugget, the Kerwin box chicken nugget figures?
No.
My brother-in-law and my girlfriend have decided to collect them all.
Okay.
So the amount of money that has been spent at McDonald's in the last week is staggering.
Can't they just call ahead? Be like, do you have this? I'm coming by.
Maybe, but they're not. They're going for the roulette style.
Cheapers. They're just buying Happy Meals?
They're these new Happy Meals. They're adult Happy Meals.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And they have toys that you might like adult children like yourself and I.
Correct. Okay. Like adult children that like collectibles.
Okay.
So, and there's an artist from New York. There's an artist from New York named like Jack Kerwin, or I don't know what his name is. His name's something Kerwin.
Jack Kirby.
And so it's called a Kerwin box.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. So he does all this. Ooh, man, I'm having trouble staying awake.
Joe,
I keep yawning. I gotta do something about that. Do nothing about that.
You want to do some calisthenics or something?
No, I want to do some calzones.
Yeah, I have at work because I'm trying not to be a wussy. I'm trying to get swole. So I have those like cord stretchy things, and you do it. I step
exercise
in it.
bands.
Yep. And I do curls when I start getting tired, and it wakes me right up for about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But I keep also not doing it, and then I'm not swole.
Yeah. And then you're also not awake.
Right. I also have that. Number 2, not awake.
Number 2, you're a big number 2.
Big number 2, not awake.
Not awake. Now, what are you on the notes here? You said something about the raccoons are taking over.
Yeah. I did an update on the raccoons.
Did you do the speaker?
No, man. I totally forgot about the speaker. But then I have to like sit and wait, and I could do that. I gotta. Have you heard the cat noise?
No. Yeah.
You can. Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
Could do that, but I forgot. I did.
Why don't you just record that and then do it on a loop through the speaker?
They'll just get used to it, and then they'll eat the speaker. They got in. I strapped it down, so I got tie downs like for strapping down your stuff to your car and stuff.
Yeah,
like the nylon ones, and I drilled into my porch and put those things in and strapped that thing to the ground. They still got it. They still took it apart. And it was like, without having an advanced knowledge of tools, I don't think he could do it, but they figured it out. This one is a beast. It's so big. It's like,
how about you put up a couple of live traps?
Then what? That's the next question. You got a raccoon that is the size of my daughter, weighs 85 pounds.
Yeah.
And then
you throw it in the back of your car.
How? Is your hands? I'm not touching it.
It's in a live trap.
What does that mean? It's got to put his teeth through and bite me with its rabies.
No, it's a live trap. It can't get anywhere near you. It's inside the cage. There's a handle on top.
And when I grab the handle, it goes, it's got prehensile, it's got opposable thumbs. It's going to grab me.
They can't. No, it's not how live trap works.
Have you seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3?
Yes.
That's going to be my face.
You then take the live trap and you drive a half hour and you go to a park and you open it up and it runs out and you drive back home.
It runs out as soon as you open it and it attacks your neck.
No, you open it and you step back and they like don't know what's going on. And then they realize that the door's open and they paw at it. And then they kind of go out and they look around and then they take off.
I think that it is the mother. There was another one with it, and it's not a baby. It's like a regular size raccoon, because this thing is like a raccoon Goliath.
Yeah, get a live trap, man. So sometimes your city, like Department of Public Works, have them, and you can like borrow them.
Probably not here. They'd be like, "Well, have you ever put out an ad on the Auto Trader? Have you ever gone down? Have you ever got the penny pages, the nickel?"
They're like, "You ever eat these dang things?
You ever eat?
These things are great on toast. You ever have raccoon stew?
I would eat it out of vengeance.
You ever have yourself a raccoon stew?"
The cat that I have, you have to get fancy cat food because it can't have wheat in it. It can't have wheat. And because it makes the cat, no, wait, it has, what is it made of? It's like the Iams version. It's the Costco version of Iams because it is allergic to wheat. So it makes the cat's eyes hurt and then it gets eye boogers. This is what I do. I buy the expensive cat food, put it out there, and that raccoon is eating like a week's worth of cat food in a night. And it's been doing it for 3 months. So I bet it's a tasty raccoon. Cat.
Why don't you just kill it?
I don't want to kill it. That's not cool. I created this monster. I put the food out for it. I really don't want to kill it. But if it got hit in the street, I would eat it. Is that fair?
No, they're pretty greasy, aren't they?
I don't know. How do you know until you try it?
I think raccoon is pretty greasy meat.
Pretty greasy. I don't know. I'm also interested in trying squirrel.
I hear squirrel is good. Like squirrel, like that you go into the woods and you get squirrel, like not like shooting a city squirrel.
What do you mean?
Like because they taste with like what they eat. So if you get it out in the woods,
phone lines,
they're going to taste like acorns
and trash
and seeds and stuff like that. Yeah. And then if you get a city one, it's going to taste like,
McDonald's
like
wrappers. And
yeah. And car exhaust.
Okay. So, but I still, you know what? Let me tell you a story, young man. One time, so I was talking to my dad. Have I told you about me shooting a squirrel?
No.
I tell you about this. So when I lived at Dennis's house, I lived in the basement, and the internet they just converted off of AOL, like dial up. You could get DSL. So we got it, and it, it's a little bit faster, but then it made our phone. I thought it was because of the DSL. Phone kept going out, and then all of a sudden the internet went out. So called the guys. They come. They look at it. They're like, yeah, squirrels are eating. They're all over the city. They're eating the lines. They keep eating these new DSL lines, and that's what your phone is running through now. So whatever sugar coating they put on it, it was attracting the squirrels. And so they fixed it twice. And then I remember I was talking to my dad on the phone, and it was getting crackly. And I was like, he's like, what's up with your phone? And I was like, well, these squirrels keep eating it. And he goes, oh, well, go get a BB gun and shoot them. Get them out of there. He's like, they're territorial. You'll just kill the one and your problem's going to be solved. And I'm like, sounds right. This sounds like a good idea. And it's going to impress my dad. So I'm like 27, 28. Now I'm like, I go down to the Gart Brothers, which became Dave Cook, and then became Dick's Sporting Goods.
Okay.
I got there and I bought a BB gun. It was way cheaper than I thought. So I could tell you guys now that I'm a Second Amendment supporter because I am a gun owner. I own a BB gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
those can sometimes break the skin and cause maybe serious infection.
Well, next to it, there was shot. And so the BB gun I got, it was like, hey, this can shoot two kinds. It can shoot pellets for small game and
pellet is what
BBs.
you want.
And I'm like, oh, well, I should get the pellet one because I don't want to just hurt it. I don't want to hurt animals. This is me. I'm Reese Roper. I'm very soft-hearted. Yeah. And so I got the pellets, and they were for small game. And I got the pellet / BB gun, and so I'm talking to my dad again, and I hear the crackling, and he says, "Did you get a BB gun?" And I'm like, "Yeah, Dad, I'll call you back." And I go outside, and I see this gigantic, huge squirrel up on the phone line, and I don't know if this is the squirrel that's doing it, but it's awful close to the phone line, so I'm suspecting this is the one. I want to tell you, Joe, this pellet gun thing, I tested it on cans. It's got like a little pink thing on the end, and it's like a little fiber optic sight thing.
Yeah.
I'm a dead shot with that thing. I'm real good. And so I'm like, I pump it. I'm like, I got to kill this thing. I don't want to hurt it. So I pump it up like 20 times. Pump it 20 times. And it's up there. And I'm like, all right, I just got to hit it in the head. So I'm getting closer, but it starts scurrying. So I'm like, stay right here. Just get it. You can get this. Pump it a couple more times. squeeze the trigger, I line it up, squeeze the trigger, and it like lets go of the telephone pole, then catches itself, and then it's like up there, startled, and it's like moving its mouth like I hit it in the jaw, and it's severely wounded but not going anywhere.
Oh no.
Like my stomach just drops. I'm like, bro, I just did the exact same thing I didn't want to do. And I don't know if you've heard the Brave Saint Saturn song Starling. It's about me killing a bird, which has haunted me my whole life.
Yeah.
And it was like, dude, you dumbass, you forgot this. You forgot how bad that made you feel. And here I'm just thinking, I'm just going to kill this squirrel and throw it in the trash. So my roommates come out. It's Keith and Leonore and this guy Jay we lived with. Because Dennis, he lived in California. We just rented from him. So they're like, what did you do, man? What are you doing? What did you do to that squirrel? And it's getting worse. I'm just like, I gotta kill it. I gotta kill it. Oh, pumping. I'm pumping the shit out of this thing. I'm like, it's gotta be a fatal shot. And so the next one, cause it didn't move. It was really hurt. So I got it like right in the top of the head, and then it fell down in the alley, and then it was like flopping around. They're like, go get a shovel. I'm just like, okay. I go get a shovel. By the time I come back from getting the shovel, which was like, I don't know, 30 seconds. And then it was done. It was dead. And then they go inside and I'm like, what am I going to do? I can't just throw this in the trash. You don't want a dead squirrel in the trash. So I feel awful. Like I'm about to throw up. I feel so bad. So I'm like, I'm just going to bury it like in Dennis's flower garden. So I take the shovel and I dig it, and then I pick this thing up and I take it over to the hole, and I just lose it. I just start bawling. Like all this memories of like when I killed the starling and just how bad I feel about wounding this thing and not killing it. It was a huge squirrel though, dude. It weighed like 15 pounds. It was like a baby. And so I'm putting it in the grave, and then my pastor came over. He's like, hey, what's going on, buddy? And I'm just like, why? Just bawling.
Oh, no.
He, to this day, is just like, I don't understand. He helped me finish burying it, and he took me to lunch.
Yeah, I had a similar thing. I had a bunch of starlings that made a nest behind my basketball backboard on the garage. And so my dad gets me a pellet pistol, and he's like, hey, I need you to sit on the deck, and when the starlings go to their nest and they're on the garage, shoot them and kill them so we can get rid of that nest and they'll stop building it. So I'm like, all right. So I get this pistol, and the first starling lands on the top of the backboard, and it's kind of looking around, and I raise up. I'm probably 10 or 11. And I shoot this thing and blow it off the backboard, rolls down the garage and lands on the ground. So I grab it, I throw it in the garbage. The next one comes, lands on there, boom, I shoot it, falls down, I grab it, and I put it in the garbage. Another one lands on a branch near the backboard, and I shoot it, and it flips upside down, like it's still holding the branch with its feet. It flips upside down, and its wings come open. So it's like a bat, like it's hanging upside down with its wings open. And I'm like, oh no. So I shoot it again, and I blow it off the branch. Well, it falls on the side of my garage where there are these like ferns. So I go over to get it, and I can't find it. So now I'm starting to panic that there's this like injured bird. Well, at first I thought, there's a dead bird. I got to find this dead bird, because then I'm thinking like the neighbor's going to find it and wonder who's like shooting birds. I'm going to get in trouble.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for it. I can't find this bird. So my mom calls me in for dinner. So I come in for dinner. I can't eat because my mind is on this bird.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not really hungry. I go back outside and I'm like, I got to go through these ferns like with a fine tooth comb. So I'm like on my hands and knees, like going through the ferns, and I move these ferns and I find the bird, and it's still alive and it's making all these movements and stuff like that. And it was awful. And so I basically like mafia hit. Like I put one more in the gun and just put it right to the bird's head and just shot it, killed it. And I was like, that's it. I am never, ever killing anything again. And I was 10 or 11 years old. My dad was a big hunter. I never went hunting with him. Yeah. Hunting is not something that interests me at all. Like I think like, yeah, I'd love to go pheasant hunting, or I'd like to go turkey hunting. And I talk about it and I think I would like to, but I never make any steps towards actually doing it. I like when other people go hunting. I like to cook what they get, but I do not like to hunt.
No,
not something I enjoy.
I'm the same way. Like, even if you could be guaranteed you were going to just like one shot kill this animal.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it.
I'm okay with hunters and people doing it. Like, as long as the meat's being used and everything like that, like it's not just killed to just kill an animal. And I can't say a lot of people do that, right? Like those are the weirdos, and those are the people that should get in trouble. But most people that go hunting are hunting for the meat.
Yeah.
For me, I can't do it. And the thing, when I was younger, I used to have this like line that like when people talked about hunting and the sport of it, I used to have this like rehearsed thing where I would be like, hunting is not a sport. A sport would be if you were butt naked with a grapefruit spoon and you had to wrestle the deer down and kill it with the grapefruit spoon. That would be a sport. A sport is not sitting up in a tree 100 yards away with a high powered rifle with like a doe scent and like like a call that brings them in and things like that. Like, to me, that's not a sport. Like when a deer goes and is drinking from a river and you shoot the thing from 100 yards away, again, with a high powered rifle with a, $1,200 scope on the thing. Like, that's not a sport to me. It's not a sport at all. So if you want to call it a sport, even it out, like be butt naked.
I agree.
Naked, you and a deer in a valley and see who wins, or you and an elk, or you and a bear.
Right. I think poaching is fair if you really want to go fight the gorilla yourself or fight a white rhinoceros to death. You
just hand-to-hand combat.
Hand-to-hand. Go do it, poachers. But yeah, or a lion. Go fight a lion. That's fine. You can do it. I'm with you. Like, I just personally, I don't see the joy in killing an animal. And then the whole, like, there's no way you're going to not do it without missing or nicking it, or like not, you're going to have to track it and kill it after you shot it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I don't want to have to talk to Jesus about that. I don't want to have to answer like, oh yeah, I thought it was fun, dude. I thought it was fun, Jesus. I shot his back leg and then we tracked him for 4 miles and then I killed him more.
Yeah.
But like, we needed the meat. I
want to be clear. I don't have a problem with hunters. I know it needs to happen here in Michigan. Deer cause so many car accidents, and so they need to be thinned out. I understand numbers and conservation and all that. I'm okay with it. I personally cannot do it. I personally cannot shoot a deer. Heidi and I this year have had anywhere from 2 to 7 deer in our backyard. They bed down in our backwoods. Yeah. And like, we'll be in the hot tub and like, they come out and they're like eating apples, like 60 feet from us. And it's like, they know that they're safe. They know that all the other properties, they're not safe. Like all our neighbors will shoot them and eat them. And they come and they hang out on our property.
Because you're safe.
And it's great. And I love watching them. I think it's phenomenal to watch. I can never shoot them. Again, I'm okay with hunting. I'm all right with hunting. I have my snarky little thing about the sport of it.
Yeah. But I don't think it's a sport. I do think I'm with you. I think it's necessary because we've eliminated all the predators for livestock or whatever. I mean, I'm not okay with that. I think we should have predators again, like at least like in national parks and stuff. Yeah, like if a couple campers get mauled by bears, they knew it was coming. Like
in Michigan, we have bears that are coming down from the UP. Like there's more and more bear sightings in the Lower Peninsula. Heidi's parents have a bear in their woods. We have a lot of wolves. We have a huge wolf population that's exploded in Michigan. Also coyotes. And all these like predators, like when I was growing up, the predators that we had in Michigan were like the wolverine. Yeah. And the wolverine is almost extinct in Michigan. But now all of a sudden we have black bears that have come down, wolves, coyotes.
That's cool.
Yeah. So it's conservation is really good here in Michigan. From what I gather, from what I believe, it's really good here in Michigan and a good balance. But yeah, hunting ain't for me. I'm not going out and bagging a buck.
I am the same. I don't want to sound like I'm against people hunting because if you like it and that's your thing, there's way too many deer. But on the same note, we should let the predators come back because there's way too many small dogs and probably too many people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with that being said, you guys, we need predators to come back to thin out the pet population. So this is another episode of the Pickle and Boot Shop. I'm sure you vegans have already turned this off and are messaging us as we speak about how this is the worst podcast you've ever listened to. Between the death of the dead bird stories and the whatnot.
Dead rabbits.
Yeah. So that's it, you guys. We will talk to you later. Have a good one.
Peace. Out.
Oh.
That's new.
For 2024.
It's not yet time. I'll save it. Piece of pizza. Keep it burning. Keep it burning. Keep it burning.